I'm Christy Johns from Australian Online News, and it's time to catch up with Di Sneddon for all the news in the Hunter Valley region. Hello, Di.
Hi, Christy. How are you?
Yeah, good. I see the Hunter Business Awards are coming up. What are the categories this year?
Well, they actually had the presentation on Friday night for the Singleton Business Awards, and some of those winners at that event go on to the Hunter Business Awards, which are the traditional categories. But one of the winners on Friday night was a little business called Slumber Party and Events. And it's owned by a young mum of 3 little kids. And she decided to come up with this idea of organising slumber birthday parties for little kids. So she sets up little tents and mattresses and has this, wonderful time. She thought she would be happy with doing 2 a month. She just really loves doing it. She had 6 last weekend. So the business is going gangbusters. So hats off to her. I'm hopefully catching up with her tomorrow so we can have a bit of a talk about, just encouraging other people. If they've got a good idea, it's going to work with other people. So she's been having a lovely time and was very, very excited to win her local award and couldn't believe that award in Singleton now puts her through to the main awards that are on the 20th of November in Newcastle. So there's a few categories here in Singleton that flow through to that next level. So lots of excitement. The overall winner in Singleton was CPR Pest Management, which is another great business that's doing really well, another family, locally owned business. So congratulations to all the winners.
What else is happening in the Hunter this week?
Well, we're sort of getting a little bit ready for Christmas, talking to a few people who are starting to put their Christmas lights up, and the Christmas trees seem to be coming up a little bit earlier this year. I think people can't wait to get rid of 2020. They're really looking forward to the end of the year. I just had a conversation with a lady. We're sharing some recipes, some Christmas pudding recipes, and she's a young lady who at 50 years of age learned how to read and write. That same year she learned how to drive. So all this time she's carried through in her memory the wonderful recipes of her mother-in-law. It was actually that she really liked. She had a recipe for Christmas pudding from her mother, but she preferred her mother-in-law's instead. So we've just been talking about that and how you get ready for that sort of thing and being in the spirit. And it's a little bit different for her this year because she relies on other people to do her shopping. So she's giving them a very precise list to make sure she gets what she needs. But her little secret is when you add the alcohol, she uses it's 1.5 cups in total, but half of that sherry and the other half's whiskey. So maybe we should all try that this year.
Well, you have to get some readers to send in their recipes as well.
I think so. And some people are very, very protective over their recipes. So I was pretty surprised Olga didn't mind sharing it with me, but I really appreciate her doing that. And we're catching up with a few other classic cooks around the Hunter region and having those recipes to share with people.
Wonderful. And how else can locals get festive? Are there lights around that people can go and see?
The Upper Hunter goes nuts over the lights, and it's just some whole streets do their, every house. It's a competition between one neighbour and the next over who's got the biggest, most impressive light display. And people drive around at night and they park on the corner and they go for a walk with their kids, and really does get people into that festive spirit. So if you've got PowerPoints out the front of your house, and these days the solar lights are just as good, go nuts. Let's go crazy.
I think we all need it after this year.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay, thanks so much for your time, Di. For more, visit hunterrivertimes.com.au.